happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. Five score years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro still is not free. 100 years later,
the march means to me freedom and all of my ancestors, what they done before me and everything. And it just means that it's a beautiful thing to see. This is actually my first time marching, and it's a wonderful feeling.
The life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination. 100 years later, the Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity.
It means a lot to celebrate Martin Luther King's birthday. It means a whole lot. Now I have all my grandchildren here with me.
100
so
years
they excited.
Later.
This is their first time marching. So this one, her mother's in Iraq. She don't know nothing about Martin Luther King, so she's learning.
In the corners of
I'm enjoying
American
it.
society, and finds himself in exile in his own land. So we've come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. In a sense, we've come to our nation's capital to cash a check. When the architects of our republic wrote the magnificent words of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, they were signing a promissory note to which every American was to fall heir. This note was a promise that all men, yes, black men as well as white men, would be guaranteed the unalienable rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is obvious today that America has defaulted on this promissory note insofar as her citizens of color are concerned. Instead of honoring this sacred obligation, America has given the Negro people a bad check. A check which has come back marked insufficient funds. But we refuse to believe that the Bank of Justice is bankrupt. We refuse to believe that there are insufficient funds in the great vaults of opportunity of this nation. So we've come to cash this check, a check that will give us a
we're making sure that a lot of our issues hold, and that the power is at the hands of the people and not at those who were leading the march, which was the military and sort of the policemen and the fire department, and sort of like that's not where the power lies, and the power should come out from the bottom, from the people, and which is why a lot of the chants involve like, who are the people? We are the people, and it's like, what do we want as, you know, the community?
My name is George Mario Garza Jr. and here at Martin Luther King March in 2010 in San Antonio, Texas. It's my first march, and I'm here because I feel that sense of community bringing everybody together, and that's kind of what the dream was all about. I have a lot of faith now. It's growing in the way our country is run through our democratic process. I've seen a lot of positive change in recent years, and I hope to see that continue, and I want to be a part of it.